Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by SmokinSteve's today. We got a dandy. We got a dandy for you today. We're going to be smoking up a pork shoulder, bone in, and we're going to be making some smoked pulled pork. I've made this in the past, and this is going to be a special cook. We're using a 6-time world championship injection and a 6-time world championship rub on this pork shoulder, and it's really going to be good. We've been having a lot of fun on this channel. Been making some ice cream, doing some cooks, some long smokes. It's been a lot of fun, and we're going to be doing this pulled pork, and also in a couple of days I'm going to be coming out with another video on smoked chuck roast. I like to fix that chuck roast like a brisket, and a lot of times it's better than a brisket, and you don't have to buy that big old hunk of meat. So we got our son coming. He's going to be spending a few days with us, and we're going to be running back and forth to the beach, hunting for shark's teeth and who knows what else, a little bit of biking and whatever. So we're trying to cook a little bit ahead and get ahead of the game a little bit. So if you got any ideas on leftovers on pulled pork, what you do to prepare the leftovers for different meals or whatever, leave that in the comment section and let me know what you do with all your leftovers. But anyway, we're going to get this thing pulled out. I'm going to show it to you, and then we're going to get that injection all mixed up, and I'll include that recipe for both the injection and the rub a little later on in the video. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here it is. Fresh bone-in pork shoulder butt roast. And it weighs in about 6.5 pounds. So let's go ahead and get this thing unwrapped and get going on that injection. Okay, we got our injection here all mixed up and ready to go. And nice piece of pork shoulder, nice marbling. This really ought to be good. And here's the injector I'm going to be using. It's called Barbecue Monster. As you can see, it has a pretty good needle here with a big opening, and even comes with a larger one and then a smaller one. So if you plan on using some rub or something like that in your injection, this ought to handle it. It won't get all clogged up on you. So we're going to go ahead and start injecting this guy. So we're just going to poke it in and gradually squeeze that apple juice mixture in as we pull the needle out. We're going to do this all over the meat on both sides. As I poke this needle in, it's able to reach all the way over here, so we're getting the whole width of the meat in one swoop here. So I'm going to get me some more here, and I'm going to continue this process until I get both sides all injected. Okay, got that pork shoulder all injected up, and I put it in a plastic bag, threw it in the fridge, and we're going to let it sit in that fridge for overnight. Then we're going to get it pulled out in the morning. We'll get that 6-time world championship rub put on there, and then we'll get that smoker fired up, get that on that smoker. That's going to be some good stuff. I can't wait. Okay, it's a new day, and it's cooking day. We're going to get that pork shoulder pulled out of the fridge. We're going out there and get that RecTeq bull fired up, and we're going to get our rub on our meat while that thing's heating up, and we'll be smoking here shortly. But let's go out and get that RecTeq bull fired up. Okay, here's what we're cooking on today, the RecTeq bull. As you can see, it's a little bit wet out here. It's been raining. So show you these Bear Mountain pellets here and here. Nice big hopper for pellets on this RecTeq 700. So we're going to go ahead and get it turned on. Set that temperature at 225. And it's showing the current temperature of 73. So we're going to go in and get that rub on that meat. Let this thing get heated up. Okay, here she is. First of all, we're going to put this mustard on there. Use that as a binder before we put that rub on there. Well, it doesn't matter if you don't like mustard. You're not really going to taste this on there. You'd be surprised. Put a light coat on there. Rub it around. And we're going to take our rub. I got it all mixed up right here. Got it in this jar. And we're going to flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, I got that thrown in the RecTeq now. So we're going to get that lid closed and let her smoke. I'm going to go ahead and put a temperature probe in there so I can monitor the temperature. Okay, got my temperature probe stuck in there, so let's get this lid closed and let her start smoking. Here's a display on the 700. Shows our set point at 225, and the actual temperature is 193. We did have that lid open, so some of the heat escaped. And we got probe A into the meat, and it's showing 39 degrees. And also I got probe B plugged in here too. And for some reason it's showing 151 degrees, but it's just sitting here on a shelf. So let's let this thing smoke. Okay, these things have been smoking away for about an hour now. You can see the smoke coming out of the stack. At least I can. I don't know whether the camera's picking it up or not. Let's go ahead and take a look. There's that pork shoulder. And over here we got a chuck roast we're going to smoke up like a brisket. And that's going to be a separate video. There you can see that smoke coming out of that chimney. Been smoking for about an hour. We're going to go ahead and get a spritz on that pork shoulder, and we're going to be using apple juice. Let's go ahead and get her opened up. There's that pork shoulder, looking good. I'm going to give that guy a spritz with some apple juice. Just like so. That temperature is showing 84 degrees on probe A. Okay, this pork shoulder has been on here about 4 hours, and the internal temperature is 153. Let's take a look at it. Oh, she's a beauty. That thing's really looking good. I've been spritzing it with the apple juice every hour. So we're going to smoke a little bit longer and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, I got this pork shoulder sitting here. It's been smoking away for about 4.5 hours, and I got it pulled out. Got it in a pan along with some apple juice down on the bottom. We're going to wrap it up in some foil and then get it back in the smoker. Okay, we got it all wrapped up. We got the temperature probe stuck back in it. So we're going to get this lid closed and let it finish off. Okay, this pork shoulder just hit 203 and it's been in here for about 7.5 hours. So we're going to get it inside, let it rest for a little bit, and we'll be doing a taste test. Okay, I got it inside here now. Look at this thing. Look at that bark on there. This is really looking good. We're going to get that bone pulled out, see how clean that comes out. Get this thing pulled. Okay, let's go ahead and get this bone pulled out, see what we got. Look at that. Came out nice and clean. Yeah, a little bit stuck to it, but that comes right off there. Right off there. Look at that. That's looking good. Nice and moist. Okay, I'm going to show you this little piece here that broke off. I don't know whether you can see it or not, but there's a nice smoke ring all the way around this guy. Really looking good, really moist. I can't wait to see how this pulls apart and how it tastes. Okay, we're going in. Look at that. Look at that, how moist that is. Just pulls apart. That's nice. We're going to put it over here in this container, get it all pulled apart, and then we're going to throw some of this juice on there. Look at that smoke ring. That is awesome. So let me get this pulled apart here, and we'll be doing the taste test. Okay, here's the best part. I made a little bite right here, a little bit of bark. See that smoke ring? It's looking good. Smelling good. Look at that. We're going in. Nice and tender, juicy, flavorful. This is going to make for some good eating. Guys, leave in the comment section what you guys do with your leftovers on this pulled pork. I'm going to have a lot of them here, so let me know. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up, like, and share. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next one. It's just good.